Well, hey there, guys. It's Ken Lawson, Renaissance Man, and I am back with Beyonce. And so this has been a bit of a journey for me to figure out how I was going to do this reaction because I was going to be doing the Black is King film. In order to do that, I asked my Patreon people if they thought I should do both the album and the film. And the majority, like 80% of them, said just the film was fine because the majority of the songs are in there. And what they cut out isn't enough to make me have to go and do the entire album. But I found out there was behind the scenes of making the gift. So that's what I'm doing right now to lead into the film because I want to have an understanding of how the songs came together so that I can focus more in the film on the visuals and the lyrics and things like that. So I won't be going into lyrics on this, but I will be trying to get a whole sense of how it all came together. And I have already done a lot of reading trying to figure out how to approach this to know, what it is that she's going to do. But I'll wait and see what she says and how much she explains before I explain anything. All right, let's go ahead and jump in fairly quickly here. I just wanted to give you background on what I was doing, and I am also making videos showing how I do these reactions and what all goes into them. So that will be coming soon as well. All right, let's go ahead and jump in, guys, and see what Beyonce has to say to us. Now, of course, I've never heard the album or anything, so I'll be learning as I go here. And depending on what she explains,
everything you see exists together in a
James
delicate
Earl.
balance.
Love James Earl Jones.
You need to understand that balance and respect all the creatures, from the crawling ant to the leaping antelope.
Wow. He just brings a weight to everything he says, doesn't he?
They are all connected in the great circle of life.
I love the story of what prompted her to do this. So it'll be neat to hear it in her own words and with her directing, basically.
Visiting countries in Africa, it's always an emotional experience for me. It feels like I'm making peace with a part of me that's yearning for my ancestral connection.
Welcome to Cape Town. Please remain seated when doors are
And I think this was around 2018, possibly. It was after Lemonade. So maybe 2019.
Landed in Africa. I was blessed to be able to relive some of the experiences that I've been very fortunate to have over the years with my entire family.
Huh. I love seeing stuff of her
We
just
come from this
interacting
land.
with her kids. Ooh.
We share the same blood. And that spirit is unmatched. It's a force from within that I feel best through the rhythm and vibrations of the African sounds.
Huh.
That feeling of belonging, the feeling of knowing where you come from. That's what I want for my children.
What does the cat do?
Okay, now, just so you know, different than my regular reactions, since this is this kind of thing, I'll be talking where I can, but I'm going to try not to talk over what they're saying, even though in here, I hear them, not me. So just keep that in mind. If you go, you talked right over what she said, I'm still hearing what they're saying. I just, and most of you all have probably seen this, but those who haven't, I would encourage you to go and watch the link to the actual one. I love her speaking voice. It's soothing.
The feeling of knowing where you come from. That's what I want for my children.
Now that is Blue, right? I mean, I've seen her more older.
What does the cow do? The cow. What does the lion do?
You'll get it, Simba. Just takes time.
I was one of the ones that really liked this movie.
When I was asked to be a part of The Lion King, I was overwhelmed and beyond excited.
Beautiful.
It was full circle for me, considering as a kid, it was my favorite movie.
Ooh.
Now I could share this film with my entire family.
I love her makeup in the interview section. It's really, really smooth and nice. And someone did tell me that she goes track by track through this on how she put it together as she's working, and I'm not listening to the music as much here, just so you know. Because I want to appreciate them when I do the movie. Beautiful Blue. Oh, I love that shot.
But now we see it, and it ain't no secret. No.
There was a spirit that was deeper than all of us that was very present during the process of the gift.
Stu, I hear some opera in the background. Could you bring me back to the first verse? Let me do it one more time.
Let love be the water I pour into you.
I love hearing her when she sings outside of, her normal style, and delves into all of these, either opera or country or kind of Arabic Eastern modes and things like that. I just find it so cool. The other thing I want to point out here, and I'll be curious to see, since they recorded all kinds of places with different producers and all that, she's just at a standalone mic. There's no sound booth or anything. And, just recording kind of on the fly with a very minimal setup. I like seeing that, because a lot of artists think, well, I can't do that because I don't have all of the fancy stuff. You don't need all the fancy stuff if you have talent and know how to use the stuff that you do have. Pretty,
Let me
pretty.
do it one more time.
Most people would have been very happy with that first take. I love this idea here and the choreography of it.
Water I pour into you and you pour into me. There ain't no drought here. Blooming to
Wow, what a dress.
I'll be a sanctuary.
You just don't know
Wow.
it yet. You just don't know it yet. No matter how hard it gets, you got my blood in you, and you're gonna run.
Did you notice they backed it off the production and went more into the actual mic sound? That was cool.
She's known for being a songwriter.
Wow.
That's where.
No, she's not. I'm just trying to think of a way to really focus this. And it may be good to just go through, because it tells you basically the storyline of the film,
Love her hair there.
the titles, and like a synopsis of what those songs are about. So we can try to match some of these songs to the same emotions that happen throughout the film. So we have like a rounded body of.
By the way, you people that don't know, the round thing right here is called a pop screen. You'll see it on my mic back there, most likely. And it's to keep breath from hitting the mic and making p sounds, like kind of like that. But I have a little screen on this one, but not the one that's out of way to really disperse it. So, little thing for you guys that didn't know.
That happen throughout the film, so we have like a rounded body of work.
Sure, so I'm listening to them.
Yeah.
There's so much to it,
Oh.
I think when we're taking the time like this to look into the metaphors and kind of like
What a
the
great
intentions
surprise.
of the film in the first place, it is family, it is blood, it is ancestry, it is pain, it is losing people you love, it's life.
I had forgotten that I saw that she had a little bit of input on things here and there.
Look at the stars.
Ooh. I'd listen to that man read the phone
Kings
book.
of the past look down on us from those stars.
It's just like you know, like
It's more of an attitude than
attitude thing, what kind of attitude that you get? The thing about music in Africa is originality. We create music out there based on the surroundings, based on what we go through every day.
Find a way.
One good thing that I do know is that, or one thing I read, is that she did all of this in Africa, using African producers, African musicians, and really delved into making it authentic to the story she's trying to tell, which is basically the Lion King story, but not with lions and all that. It's more from a young black prince, leaving his homeland and learning and all of that, and telling the story of a new word that I just learned the meaning of that I'd heard before, the black diaspora, which is when, basically like with black people, they originated in Africa and then were dispersed out among the world through, slavery and all these different things, or just moving, but the dispersion outward from one's home place is a diaspora. And I love learning new words, as you guys know, because I talk good English words vocabulary. So let's get back into it. But that's a good word to throw out there if you can use it.
We create music out there based on the surroundings, based on what we go through every day.
Find your way back goes back to the Bible, knowing that you can always look up to the gods and know exactly where your next move should be.
One, two, ready.
Ricky Robo Robo Rebe, and you can see Robbie Rebe Rebe.
I do love the feel of African music and all that. And I don't want to get into a discussion about it, but like Graceland by Paul Simon, using all the African artists and music and all that, it brought a real neat feel to that album that I think introduced some people to that sound that had not been. But we're not going to get into opinions on if he was right to do it or if he wasn't, or any of that, because why start that, right?
I did not want to take away the grit and the reality.
Find your way back.
Ooh, great delay
Because there are very adult underlining life lessons in Lion King.
Dad will be
Yeah.
so proud, won't he?
It's a gift he'll never forget.
I did not want to water it down. I also did not want to lose the authenticity of Africa, and it all starts with the drum beat and the groove.
Yo!
I just love seeing the behind the scenes of the recording and everything because, you know, I do that myself. So it's great to see how other people are doing it.
Let's take your party home, babe.
Hi, Ray.
We've got to check. That's not for the kids' book.
I am going to work on her album, by the way. This music may contain hope. This just looks like a party,
I was headed
you
to
know?
church, and then I got a call that, oh, your flight is booked. I'm like, what? I was a little tensed up when I got here. I was like, is this real? Funny enough, I saw people that had worked with in Africa. I saw Tio Savage. I saw PTJ from London. Fankuli from Nigeria was there too. When I saw these people, I was like, oh, okay, you know.
Oh, so they did bring
like
some
home
to
a
Parkwood
little bit.
Entertainment.
Grandma.
Unless maybe they
Went to
have...
Ghana, we had these albums just on loop when we were playing football with all the kids and that.
Oh.
Remember?
What song were you playing?
It was, okay, so remember this one, Grandma? Remember this one I've been playing?
This is so neat to see, isn't it?
Do you know what album this is from?
You go to Ghana Web songs.
Ghana Web songs.
Ghana Web. When you go there, you can, or you go to YouTube, Ghana Music.
This will really give me more of an appreciation, I think, of the whole thing. And sorry I have to pause a lot, but with this being a film, it's going to be hard to get this up on YouTube without having to cut it down. So I'm going to hope I don't have to do that. But it will be, you know, in full either way on Patreon. I just love seeing, I wonder how many songs Ray was involved in. Because I think she is a musical genius. I just think she is amazing.
Music.
Huh. It's interesting him just holding the mic while they do that.
From start of the week to the weekend, I know they have 4 corner.
Is that one vocal?
This is just one vocal.
Oh yeah, you good.
It still sounds normal, like
yeah.
It didn't sound like it's playing.
Yeah. It's calm.
We wanted to make sure we really captured the essence of the dance culture in Africa. There's a freedom to the way you dance when you hear Don't Jealous Me.
And I think their relaxed way of working, don't jealous me, okay, lends itself a lot to not sounding stilted. It looks like they're just having fun doing it, which comes through in the feel of the music. Love the movements, but I've always loved African dance, even in the dance shows that I watch and all that. The freedom of it.
Africa has no special affection for Lion King. And so I might not follow up on how it's being, but it's right at the back of your mind. Lion King, Africa, that's me. I'm the Lion King, you know?
Now, of course, I haven't heard of most of these people. Ooh, oh, I love that.
Burna Boy, he sings.
I can't tell if he's getting that sound, juba, or juba, because you can get a deeper sound on the inhale than the exhale. It's a different sound. It's really interesting. I'd be curious to see if he was doing that on the inhale or the exhale, but probably the X.
Burna Boy, he sings about the struggle and
here, let me run it back
the
so you
dreams
can hear what I'm talking about. That little cry sound there. Yeah, it's on the X.
Burna Boy, he sings about the struggle and the dreams of everyone making it.
Don't go confess you. Your head to go call it.
See, no vocal booth again.
Before I dip out, can you talk a little bit about the message of the song real quick?
Oh, which song?
This one, like what's the little bit about the lyrics?
Basically, it's just about Lagos. Well, it's like everybody is looking for blessing in Lagos. You get me? Everybody is in a rush. Everybody's looking for greener pastures in Lagos.
Okay, so I'm going to be curious when I do the film to see who wrote all of these and how much input Beyonce had in all the songs, which I'll be doing on the film. I'll be looking into every song
More
in
than
depth.
just the music, it's a soundscape. It's sonic cinema.
Beautiful
And
makeup.
It leaves space for you to put yourself in the film. And I think that's really powerful. Kendrick sent over a track and it felt like your subconscious. It felt like that moment before you pass on, where your life kind of flashes and you're fighting for your life.
These streets may take me out to the ocean.
Told myself if I dive in it without precaution of a life jacket, then I'll dive in it till I'm exhausted and I'm type lagging. Waistline on 4D, senses on 4D, feel like this for me.
Deep by the wounded, deep by the roots. Nubian doused in brown, I'm lounging in it. Mountain of youth, don't know I'm drowning in it. I'm in the now, deep in the now. I'm in the now, deep in the now. That's some good.
You don't know how often you do that as a musician, singer, whatever. When you have an idea, I've woken up at 2 a.m. from a dream where I heard a song in my dream, and I'll just grab my phone, hit record on it, and sing it into the phone, which usually sounds like ass that time of night, of course. But it gets the idea locked down to where you can and go and reference it later and maybe make something of it. And you do that all the time. Of course, she sounds a lot better doing it than me.
Hakuna Matata lyrics.
It means no worries for the rest of your day.
Love this song. How could you not?
It's our problem-free philosophy.
Childish Gambino.
Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata.
Always like this scene of showing him grow.
Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata. I'm so unbothered. I'm raising daughter. I'm so unbothered. I'm so unbothered. I'm raising daughter.
I'm a couple to the heavens. Another night I won't remember.
Chill right here.
Promise this my move forever. Promise this my move forever, ever. Treasures dancing on the bezel. This kind of feeling unforgettable.
Oh, okay.
Promise this my move forever. Promise this my move forever, forever and ever.
The first one to see a bee out these houses and buildings. I'll be feeling like Prince in 84. Micah.
I think what it's showing there is that she used Hakuna Matata as the catalyst to evolve what she ended up with into, by getting the rhythm of it and try and get the whole feel of singing that, and then branch it out into a larger piece by focusing on just that one part of that entire song and then evolving it to that's pretty cool.
I'm a couple to the heavens. Another night I won't remember. Promise this my move forever. Promise this my move forever, ever. Treasures dancing on the bezel. This kind of feeling unforgettable. Promise this my move forever. Promise this my move forever, forever and ever.
I like them having just her voice.
I'll be feeling like Prince in 84, Micah 79, Biggie in 97, 94. I got it. Kumbaya, no kumbaya, just give me the sommelier. I'm on the Taj helmet when I jet ski. You know the
Now I
vibes
do
in my
know
head.
from
Get
you
on me.
guys.
Oh my God, without the God and the XY, I'm afraid the whole game will be colonized. The marathon will be televised for NIP. Cause true kings don't die, we multiply. Peace.
But that Jay-Z
He started rapping, I'm like, okay. and
doesn't write
this melody,
stuff. He does it on the
just
fly a
that
lot.
repetition came to my head and we just went back and forth, and it just sparked.
I'm so unbothered, I'm so unbothered. Y'all be so pressed while I'm raising daughters, sons of empires. Y'all make me chuckle, stay in your struggle. Crystal blue water, pina colada in. You stay Ramada in, my baby father. Bloodline Rwanda. Why would you try me? Why would you bother? I am Beyonce, Giselle knows Carter.
These are my favorite parts here. I just love the stuff with her in blue. It's so precious.
I be like soul food, I am a homo.
Listen to how rich her voice sounds in this time frame, and I know it even got richer later, but this is when it started, I think, was after the kids.
Meet me down by the river. Meet me down by the river. You can dance to the rhythm. The sun is high and the water runs dry.
I can't wait to see where each song was recorded.
Hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah.
Boy, home studios are a wonderful thing, aren't they? Or just, makeshift studios. That's when you know a track is going well, when the person recording is sitting there bobbing and just like, yep. Okay, got to get my pause in. Let me see how I'm doing on time. Oh, I got to restart the camera. It's kind of impossible not to move to this music, which always confuses me when I watch people react to this kind of thing, and they're like,
something that's so real, but
I can't
also
understand
in
it.
a way that makes you dance and feel free and liberated. And when I thought about the
Burundi.
perfect person to collaborate with, it was Pharrell.
Now, she's worked with him several times now, if I remember correctly. Because it makes her happy. She has such a such an amazing musicality to her voice. Just the touches that bring musicality to a simple thing. I got my big cat laying over here in the chair. Listen to that.
The women of Kenya carry on the cultural legacy of beating through their hands, their community, and music.
The natural musicality that and the harmonies.
There's so much soul and tradition in the way they create stories with beads. This is my beautiful queen.
And this dress is from Kenya. Okay, so I have to tell you one thing. So this is a circle, and this Africa life. Circle of life.
So many talented people worked on this project. I was very honored to have the women of Northern Kenya work on a very special costume for Blue at my mother's Waco Gala.
Oh, that's cool. I do love how much she had actual African designers and things and all.
On the one, but everything else is this. Only the one is the boom, but everything is this.
It also was really
That's
important
cool.
to me that the music was not the typical soundtrack.
Sometimes you got to use what's around, and you can get the best sounds, like using that garbage can, just to get a good. Aerosmith has a song where they actually played butt bongos on Pump, on the album Pump, I think it was. It seems like it was Love in an Elevator or something, and they played it on bare bottoms, played the little drums. What else would you expect from Aerosmith?
Low-pitched concert drum, concert bass. On the one.
boom.
But everything else is just this. Only the one is the boom, but everything is this.
It also was really important to me
That's
that
so
the
cool.
music was not the typical soundtrack, but something that kids felt safe and excited to share with their parents, as well as the parents with their kids.
Her eyeliner and mascara in these interview parts are beautiful.
Your skin like pearls. The best thing in the world. That's your part. That's different from you.
Brown skin girl, skin just like pearl.
Chill.
The best thing in the world. They never trade you for anybody else. Singing brown skin girl, it's just like pearl. The best thing in the world. I never trade you for anybody else. Singing.
Brown skin girl. Your skin just like pearls. The best thing in all the world.
I think someone said the younger daughter has the better voice, possibly, or has developed a nicer singing voice, where Blue has evolved into the dance and
being out in the sun,
performance.
and I was trying to shield myself
Hey,
from
Kelly.
the sun, and she said, "Are you crazy?" She said, "You are absolutely gorgeous," and just told me how beautiful I was and how rare chocolate is and how gorgeous the skin is and all of this stuff. And I was just like, yeah, like a light went off, you know what I mean? And so between her and my mother and then me sitting out in the sun a little more just to be a little bit more chocolate, yeah, you just embrace it. You embrace everything that you are.
When I see fathers singing Brown Skin Girl to their daughters, to know that my daughter can have the same opportunities and feel confident and feel like she
beautiful
doesn't
look
have
there.
to take her braids down and she
I
can
know that
comb
wasn't
her
her, but it
afro
was
out
still pretty.
and she can glisten in her brown skin. That is why I make music.
Yo, I went through so many
Did you hear
identity
the
crises growing up, like
being touched in her voice and her throat?
People didn't accept you
They didn't understand
as
it.
you.
They didn't understand being African. They didn't, like, I remember I was in like high school, like freshman year. I used to tell them I was half Jamaican, just so I could get over like them making dark jokes. It was crazy. Like I went through so many identity issues growing up. I figured that out though. Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud.
Keys to the Kingdom. Tiwa Savage. I'm really curious to see how all these songs came together. I thought she would actually go, talk about that more in this. But it's neat just seeing the footage and having her narrate over the broader concepts.
Get it correct.
Use a secret weapon.
Come on.
We did not have a lot of time to put the gift together. The people that were involved had to really want to be involved. I feel like that passion that everyone had to have comes through in the music and on the album.
Tick-tock, pretty baby. You can get it back, don't you waste it. To grow from your past, gotta face it. Oh, yeah.
Tick-tock and
Okay, go down on it, baby. Tick-tock, pretty baby. You can get it back, don't you waste it. To grow from your past, gotta face it. Oh, yeah.
But you notice there, she just wrapped that over there to make a makeshift windsock to keep the breath from popping like we were talking about earlier. But what's so neat is her sitting there singing like that. You see that with Billie Eilish when they'll be recording and her just sitting there holding the mic or sitting on a couch singing her parts and all that. And it just shows that you can make great music with modest means,
Oh, yeah.
Tick-tock and
Okay, go down on it, baby.
But I bet he has a high quality mic.
You can get it back, don't you waste it. To grow from your past, gotta face it.
I like that little bit of harmony that came in there. Ooh, I'm looking forward to this song. It's got the little horns off to the side. Or horn sounds, Ooh, love that. You hear that boom, the little low. Is that a djembe? Something like that? Drum? I'll have to look that up and see. I think it's spelled DJEMBE. If it's what I'm thinking of. Wow, I love this one. The next song is about airplane tires.
This is what, I've been telling them about, that God is really alive and they should believe in my story. That's why I boldly tell people that Mako Malam da. Malam into me. Nyame call Nyame for Philippians 4 verse 19. Okay, my God shall supply all my needs according to his riches in glory in Christ Jesus. Psalm 32 verse 8. Okay, I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I shall guide you with my eye.
Now this is interesting. So much of her music has also a basis in faith and all that, and Christianity and all. And I wonder how that works with her having so much of like the Yoruba, where she's playing Osun. Is it Ocean or Osun? It's spelled so many different ways, and you're like, okay, which one is it? But I wonder how that works with having, in a way, two faiths that you believe in and that are not, congruent with each other. So it's interesting to wonder, I think.
I do with my eye.
But I'll have to see if she, really follows that faith at all that she picks up, from the African. Just love that scale. Well, I'm gonna love this film because I've liked all the music so far a lot. Calling all the shots, ring body. Crown on your head, got a king body. Don't live the king, you a king, you know it. King already, my baby, you know it. Top everything, you know it. King already, you know it. Shine already, it's time already. Shine already, it's time already. Shine already, it's time already. Time already.
This project is one of those situations.
Real quick, too, on the recording in a room like this with a mic like that, if you notice when they were playing the sound from the just recording in the room, how much you get reflections off the walls and everything that give you that empty room sound that you have to try and compensate for when you don't have like a shield behind the mic to cut excess sound and all that. I've got one back there actually that I use when I'm recording. Sometimes. I don't use it all the time because my room is full of stuff. But it's interesting because those kind of mics pick up everything, but you also can set them to where they're a little more centralized towards the front and not picking up as much behind depending on the microphone. But you hear that spacious, echoey sound in the room.
This is one of those situations where it's like people are reaching back. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and that I feel like is what's needed too. Is like there's always been like this chasm between like the African American and the African. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I think projects like this is like these are the bridges. Mm-hmm.
When you're a mother,
it's a pretty shot of the family,
that you experience with your kids that's deeper than anything you can imagine. The love is beyond earth and beyond time and space, and it's a connection that will be constant. And the other side is that tenderness.
So I guess underneath is I don't know if it's who performs on it or who wrote it.
I wanted to make sure we found the best talent from Africa.
See, now there's a good example, this yellow dress she's wearing. I think she's wearing that at the premiere because it is, we've seen it in Lemonade and other ones where she's, doing the Yoruba. It's basically a spirit of Osun. But I wonder if that dress was to kind of pay tribute to that.
And not just, use some of the sounds and did my
Oh, okay. I didn't
interpretation.
realize Ray
I
was
wanted
right
it to
there.
be authentic to
That
what
is Ray, right?
beautiful about the music in Africa. So a lot of the drums, the chants, all of these incredible new sounds mixed with some of the producers from America, we've kind of created our own genre.
I wonder if that's what they did, because that's what Paul Simon did. They recorded everything over there, then brought it back here to do the mixing and mastering and putting it all together. But I think with her, it was more work there and bring it here to finish it. My guess. Ooh, I love that little flip up into head voice there.
The waves.
Hey, Shirley.
Yeah, that'll
There's
work.
food if you guys want some.
Sir?
There's food if you guys want some.
What kind of food?
It's tacos.
Eh?
Tacos.
Ta.
Taco Tuesday.
Nothing says Africa like tacos.
I don't want tacos. Come. I want aduke.
Now watch me find out that tacos originated
Can't
in
you get some
Africa.
jollof rice?
I do it as a Sunday.
Jollof rice.
Both of them, both are.
That's what works
Huh.
for the voice.
Your reign is over, Scar.
Ooh,
If you wanna
be
get him,
prepared.
Are you with me, Lions?
So when Scar and Simba are fighting, then instead of Simba fighting the whole battle himself, the female lions basically kick ass. And so that's a new scene we added after watching the tour.
Ooh. Ooh. God, I love that scene. That was so cool.
And I'm fit to take a more.
Have I done my power before? Maybe not.
You know fit to touch a more.
What does Nzobu mean?
Zobu?
Yeah.
It's
like
it's
war
a warrior
chant,
chant.
warrior chant,
It's
eh?
for war.
I mean, just look at this stripped down
Since the days of
recording
time.
studio, basically.
yeah, when there was no time. Ghanaian, the female Ghanaians, they still have the ladies that go to war. They still have the women.
Okay, before we go on, what's neat about that room they had done there was it being all curtains around. It works as natural sound absorption. Really neat. I never really thought of that, but that's not a bad idea. I'll have to consider that. See, I'm learning new stuff.
Go to war. They still have the women.
God, you hear how open that drum sound is? Like roomy.
And it's a celebration of power and not allowing anyone to get in your psyche and to make you feel like you're anything less than a king.
Well, she does so many hairstyles, and all of them look good.
This that nappy. This that herb. This that kinfolk. This that skinfolk. This that war. This that bloodline on the front line, ready for war. Where you gonna run?
Never take my power, my power, my power. I was always in the lead. Who you wanna be? I'm who they wanna be. B-E-A-U-T-Y-E. Never seen so much rage from a queen.
Nice
Rage from a
timing in
queen.
there.
Queen so strong, thought she was a machine. Girl of your dreams, Sinclair regime. Turn to the man skin for. Refer to me as a goddess. I'm tired of being modest. 100 degrees the hottest. If we being honest, ebony antibiotics. Black people win. They say we being demonic. Why do you? I hate I have to. Why you gotta do? That's why I'm making deposits. No, y'all, it's time to realize it.
What was neat right there was how she was playing with what beat she was singing on, and how it got to a part where she was jumping. I think she was jumping the beat to give it a different feel, And it's an intentional thing. It's not like, oh, she lost her timing. No, it's a thing where you do sing ahead or behind, and Beyonce does it a lot, of changing up something to where it doesn't sound like every other verse or whatever, because you just change the timing to fall ahead or behind the beat. Really, really nicely done.
I hate I have to do. Why you gotta do? That's why I'm making deposits. Carry all the power. It's time to realize it.
And I know she was wanting to introduce a bunch of new artists on here as well, but authentic to what she was trying to create. See, that's a whole different style of singing there for her. I like that name, Moonchild. Yeah. Ah. There went my hamstring. I like how the guys back there were just waiting for her to be done with her part.
Life's not fair, is it, my little friend?
Huh.
Some are born to feast. Others spend their lives in the dark.
Oh. It's so funny.
Begging for scraps.
What does Scar
Wasn't it
sound
Jeremy
like,
Irons that did
outside
that,
of
or?
the traditional score? That jealousy, that envy, that darkness, that struggle, and just diving deep into the psychology of Scar and how he ended up being
Look
so
at her
angry
beautiful
and so
lipstick
bitter,
there.
and also feeling compassion for someone so dark and so angry, respecting each character, understanding that they all have a place and it's all a part of the circle of life, and understanding how all of those life messages apply to my life and all of our lives. And that's why The Lion King will always be a classic.
It's funny how many people miss the societal message behind a lot of Disney and things like that. They just look at the surface story and don't read into it all of the things it could represent. And you had a lot of that with like Star Trek Next Generation and those shows.
I have like some really cool ideas that maybe we could do some like dark keys and stuff, and just come in with
Okay, yeah.
I tell you, oh, he's playing slide, I think. There is nothing more fun than this brainstorming to put together a song. I just love doing it. Usually with people more talented than me. I have the ideas, I just can't make everything come out of my hands and mouth and all the way I would like it to.
Bits in there, now I'm gonna try something else.
Ooh, what a neat sound.
Showtime, no recital. Show no fear, boy. Where's your spinal? Where's your backbone? Where's your pyro? I had to be everything you couldn't be for my survival. My own idol. Skip my trial. Took my rightful title. No more stunts. Sin is final. I found all my own disciples. I'm too far gone. Down the spiral. No white angel.
Oh, I want to run that back. What I love there is the way it was, you know, she just basically jumped up, and when she did, that extra pressure added a little more distortion into the voice, and they may have added a little more distortion into it overall, but when you drive it, you know, that drive can add the distortion, and I love the way that sounded.
In the jungle, ain't no Bible.
I mean, so
Showtime, no recital. Show no fear, boy.
spoken and relaxed, but listen when it jumps up.
Everything you couldn't be for my survival, my own idol. Skip my trial, took my rightful
Here we go.
No more stunts, sin is final. I found all my own disciples.
Ooh.
I'm too far gone, down the spiral. No white angels, just albinos. Check my eyes, man, they're all white, man. Rolling back now. Where the light
Ooh.
go? Is it die zone? Pull like cryo.
I gotta-
Crack my neck back like I'm the Cairo.
I got chill from the lyrics there, actually. And Spirit, I feel like that was released like as a single or something. Was this her song in the movie? Because I know she was Nala.
More than a celebration of the film The Lion King. To be able to work on a film that is so massive, so iconic, and to also represent African people and African Americans in a positive light is a blessing for me.
It's interesting how we're seeing the choreography for things.
It's about who we are inside of ourselves, so it goes beyond the body.
Oh, this must be for the video for Spirit.
To connect to each other. So how, how we are all connected to one another. There was something about it that had a sense of equality.
Wonderful movement.
Equality of gender. The way there is a softness in being male and there's a strongness in being female. And it was nice through this song that kind of like goes beyond gender.
Not who I expected to be the choreographer there.
The king's time as ruler.
The king's time as ruler.
Like the sun. One day, Simba, the sun will set on my time here and will rise with you as the new king.
Simba.
Beautiful.
I'm here, Mother. I'm home.
Can't wait to see the visuals on this movie. It's so funny. Like I said, I just adore James Earl Jones' voice. Sometimes I can nail the voice, but other times it is elusive. No, that's not quite it. Sometimes I can nail the voice, but other times, almost. But sometimes you'll just do it out of the blue, and it's like, oh, there it is. There's James Earl Jones. Same with Walken, but it changes.
I've done other industry work, and typically the first thing that we're told is to water it down.
Oh.
We're asked to adjust the movement to make it more palatable
Isn't
for
that horrible?
a broad audience. So when I came into rehearsal that first day and he was like, Johanna, can you show us a couple things? I was like, what? Me? Like, he actually wanted me to show real African dance. He didn't want me to mix.
I got a chill from her just saying that, from the feeling. Okay, I didn't mean this when the thought came to mind, but freeing her from the restraints of having to water down her culture to fit into a more mainstream culture. Just the sound of her voice when she was telling that story, I thought was very touching in a way. And I'm sure it gets done the same way with like Bollywood and all of these different dance styles that come from other places, that they, get westernized.
With any hip hop, he didn't want me to like do a fusion. He wanted me to teach them some real traditional African movement.
Hey, where's Baba car? Baba car. Hey,
And I've always loved that on like So You Think You Can Dance and all that, when they get an actual African choreographer and get them to do that.
That's my cousin. That's my cousin.
We're superstars. That's how we do it.
Well, that pink suit, now I know what I want for Christmas, you know?
You did France, Senegal,
What are y'all saying? I say it's from Paris to Senegal to America.
Ooh. For some reason, this section's been giving me
The concept
chills.
of the video is to show
Ooh.
how God is the painter.
Love
and
the coloring.
Natural beauty and nature needs no art direction. It's the beauty of color, the beauty of melanin, the beauty of tradition.
how can you not appreciate these things? You know, I feel bad for people that don't have an artistic bone in their body to appreciate, you know, these kind of shots and the coloring and the movement. Oh, what a neat shot of him right there.
The movie has an incredible spirit. It takes you on so many emotional rides. I wanted that to be represented in the melody. I wanted to...
Okay, we're getting to the end, but that seeing him, Rafiki, I think it is, it reminded me, I don't think there's been, you know, much time go by that I haven't referenced that line. When he smacks Simba in the head and tells him,
I've been running from it for so long. Ow! Jeez, what was that for?
It doesn't matter. It's in the past.
Yeah, but it still hurts.
Oh.
Yeah, that scene right there, it doesn't, you know, that I don't know how many times I've thought of that through all of my years. I smack someone in the head and go, it doesn't matter. It's in the past. It just comes to mind all the time.
So many emotional rides. I wanted that to be represented in the melody.
I like this piano
I wanted to produce
here.
a piece of music that gave you those same feelings of tension and struggle and doubt and realizing who you are and your strength and going for it and fighting for it.
She's so beautiful. Just those natural shots of her always getting. Because you feel like you're just seeing her, you know? Oh. Is that her playing?
For the very first time.
I don't think I've ever seen her play.
The melody that pulled you towards painting pictures of paradise, singing, rise up to the light and the
Chill again.
yeah. Watch the light lift your heart up, burn your flame through the night. Whoa, spirit. Watch the heavens open. Yeah, spirit.
How have I never seen her play piano before? That I can recall. I love the power into the delicate right there. Look at the posture. Helps the breathing. Look at that, didn't even have a pop shield or anything. It's funny, as this went on, I got chills a little more here and there. Because I think I was feeling, oh, that's neat. More of what she was trying to convey with this. Oh, I think that was a key change there, and it was really nice. Might not have been, but it sounded like it. A little growl. And I love too the rustic, you know, actual location feel of everything. Ooh, beautiful. Oh, wow. Great timing. Delicate up there in that head voice. I love that ending with the wind. And just that outside sound. Wow. That's so cool. That's like the sound at the end of Circle of Life when you get that silence and then alrighty. Well, that was Making of the Gift, which just makes me even more excited for Black is King, because now with more of an understanding of what she was trying to accomplish with this, it's going to make that hit differently. And then when I look into what she was trying to tell with each of the songs, what different societal message or cultural message or whatever, it will give me a better understanding of how she went about trying to achieve that. So we're going to get to that very, very soon, because I am about to shoot it. So there you go. Like I say, I'm going to be doing a how I make these videos, so hopefully you all will enjoy that and get an appreciation of the amount of work that goes into them when you're not a reactor that just sits, shoots it, you know, goes, okay, well, that's what I caught on screen, puts it out there. That is a thing, and, you know, a lot of people want to just watch that. But I just can't bring myself to do that. I feel a desire to delve into so many aspects of it. All right, guys. So I will see you next time. For now, you have a great day, great night, great life. Bye.